Today we're going to a Buffalo Bills playoff game and a tailgate party, and I've seen a lot of things in my life, but my wife, after a few Buffalo Blitz cocktails on stage in Buffalo, was definitely a first. Before we get to that, we have to get ready for the game and tailgate, and it was -6 outside with a snowstorm warning, so right when we got there, we put on about 15 layers. Then we headed to the tailgate, and honestly, I thought the vibes were going to be pretty chill, but Brody obviously had other plans. Because we don't get many nights away from the kids, so clearly she had intentions on making it count. But before we get into that, we had to hit the tailgate, and tailgate in Buffalo is like transporting yourself to another dimension. There were Buffalo rides, DJs, open bars, literally anything goes. So we hit the bar, and PSA, they pour enough vodka in these drinks to take down an elephant. But that didn't stop Brody. She double-fisted a couple, and then next thing you know, we were right by the dance floor until she decides to hop the fence and on stage and starts performing like she's Beyonce at the Super Bowl halftime show. And to be fair, seeing she's the mother of four, I think she gave Queen Bee a run for her money because the Bills Mafia was loving the vibes. Everyone was going nuts. And then all of a sudden, she told everyone she wanted to dominate the Buffalo ride. And this Buffalo ride was leaving bodies everywhere, but she had zero fear and hopped on that thing like she was a professional bull rider. So she ended up on her back and looked like she got a herniated disc. But about 15 seconds later, she was straight back to the dance floor. And then 3 hours of tailgating, it was time to hit the stadium, and our seats were covered in snow, but that didn't even matter because the Bills Mafia never sits, and the crowd was going wild. We actually lost our voice about 2 drives in, and then Brody was banging on the chair so hard her hand warmer exploded and turned her hands black, but it didn't matter because Buffalo got the win, and it was the best vibes we had ever been in. And then after the game, we went to grab the best sub in all of Buffalo to celebrate, but it was all too much for the mama of 4 because she passed out, and that's what happens when a mother of 4 hits the Bills game, baby.